On December 24, 1951, 7 men came together and gave a gift to the greater Hamilton community. It was a gift that has endured for 60 years. A gift that has touched the lives of countless people. Their gift to us was the Hamilton Community Foundation.
To me, it's amazing that they were able to think of that in 1951 and be able to create something that's addressing needs today, has grown tremendously from the beginning, and yet still is accessible to people in the community.
The founders saw that by working together, they could benefit the community in ways that were not possible individually. What they might not have envisioned was the extent to which the foundation would grow and the impact it would have. From the initial gift of $5,000, the Hamilton Community Foundation has grown to 529 funds, over $74 million. It has given out over $85 million. But the numbers don't tell the whole story. The real story is what it has done for our community, the lives that have been touched. Throughout its 60-year history, the Hamilton Community Foundation has supported programs in education, civic beautification, recreation, the arts, and economic development.
It's impossible to look in any direction and not see the benefits of the Hamilton Community Foundation. In fact, I think more than any other organization, it has touched virtually every corner of our community.
I think the foundation is important for so many different reasons. If you even think about the word foundation, it's the bedrock, it's what everything else builds on. And for me, in this community, the Hamilton Community Foundation is truly that, a foundation.
They do so much. The community is lucky to have.
They do a lot to help Hamilton, very much.
They do.
The foundation really has its finger on the pulse of need in the community.
The Community Foundation has been there as an advocate. The Community Foundation has been there as a financial supporter, and the Community Foundation has been there as a leader.
And it is truly Hamilton's greatest asset, no doubt about it.
I don't think we'll ever really know the total positive impact of the foundation in our community. It's been, from my experience, it's been great.
From the earliest days, the Hamilton Community Foundation has served as a leader, a catalyst, and a resource for philanthropy. It has made our community a better place to live, work, and play. The first scholarship was given in 1954, and education continues to be an important priority for the foundation.
One of the most important resources of any community would be the youth of that community. The Hamilton Community Foundation scholarship may not pay for a college education, but what it does, I think it also helps them plant that idea of, I can do this, and it helps them move them on to the next step.
I found out that I was receiving several scholarships and I was beyond ecstatic. I will never be able to repay them. Saying thank you isn't even nearly enough. Even if I were to pay them back the money that I got, I still feel like it wouldn't be enough. And so it's really important for me to give back. I want to definitely work at a low income school and give back to the kids that really need it the most. I want to go where I can really make a difference and change some lives.
In addition to scholarships, the foundation provides grants to schools to support a variety of educational initiatives.
The foundation has really helped with the idea of opportunity, and the different programs that have come to us through the Hamilton Community Foundation have really opened up different doors for students.
The Youth Exploring Success program places a YES advocate in the schools to help guide students and their families and to help them see that post-secondary education is important and attainable. The foundation also engages students in the Youth Philanthropy Committee, which evaluates grant proposals to support programs for disadvantaged youth.
By the time we were graduating our first members, we were already having a role in the community. We're given close to $30,000 through Summertime for Kids to help summer programs for disadvantaged youth. We got to go around and see the programs in action, and to see the difference that it was making and the fun that the kids had was amazing.
Unrestricted gifts support a variety of community projects. Donors can also choose to support organizations or areas they are passionate about. When his wife died in 2002, Tom Fritsch established a fund in her memory that would help cancer patients. Daryl Kilborn is a recent recipient.
Back in February, I got laid off from my job, and at the same time I was diagnosed of colon cancer. and we went to the doctor, and I told her, Dr. Paula, I said, we don't have no insurance, we're in a bad spot. And she said, well, the foundation, she said, we can help you out. So they helped pay for my medical, a lot of my medical bills and supplies and different things. And this was a very big relief for us. I mean, like I said, it was God sent to me. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, it boosted me up, it helped me, encouraged me that, I got help. I can get through what I'm going through. It helped, big time.
Many grants are given to nonprofit agencies to help support the good work they do in our community. A grant to Self helps fund a program that assists people working toward the goals of higher education, small business ownership, and home ownership.
You are looking at proud homeowners. Yeah,
words cannot describe.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing, the whole experience really just felt like a dream.
Without this program, I truly don't believe we'd be homeowners right now.
Words can't express how happy we are to be homeowners.
And how awesome that program is.
The work of the Hamilton Community Foundation would not be possible without the generous support of donors.
I think Hamilton is so blessed to have countless men and women who pitch in for their community. This is a very generous community, and people do care.
It's changed my life tenfold. I'm very pleased with what my wife and I have done. I continue to give through the Hamilton Community Foundation for the betterment of the people of Hamilton.
This is something that is going to help Hamilton. And if it's going to help Hamilton, it's going to help you, and it's going to help every person who lives in Hamilton.
I have full confidence in the Hamilton Community Foundation that they will try to satisfy my wishes and wants, along with the wishes and wants of society.
And they've helped us really target then our funds to efforts where we feel like we have the most influence and we can make the most difference in giving those gifts back to the community.
Through the years, the Hamilton Community Foundation has earned a reputation as a leader in the community.
It represents leadership for all the things happening in Hamilton, not just financial leadership, but sort of thought leadership as well.
I think that the foundation is truly an organization that represents integrity, that's held in high regard.
We don't necessarily bring an agenda to the table other than we want to see improvement in the community.
I believe the foundation opens doors. It brings people to the table.
You need a champion within the community, and clearly the Hamilton Community Foundation is that champion within the city of Hamilton.
It was the Foundation's reputation for leadership and innovative thinking that brought them to the table in an effort to reinvent the Hamiltonian Hotel. Craig Wilkes was the board president at that time.
They asked that the foundation come to the meeting just to hear where the hotel was at that time. And of course I called John Gaduli, and he was a bit reluctant at first.
It was certainly out of our comfort zone, something that we hadn't done before, something that maybe we weren't all that excited about getting involved in, but saw that in order for this community to be successful, it needed to have a first-class quality hotel.
I met with the board, and the board unanimously felt that it was something that we needed to get involved in. We went out to the community and raised $6 million. That money was loaned to this project, but the money is to be paid back to the development fund.
We treated this as an investment, and so we loaned that money to them, and they'll pay that money back to us with interest, and that's an investment in the community, but also a pretty prudent investment of the money. And once that money gets repaid, it'll be available in a fund to do other projects in the community.
One of the strategic goals for the foundation is to look for innovative ways to help improve the economic vitality of the community.
How do you reinvent, how do you reinvigorate this community to be viable and to be successful? And we've taken that on as one of our major initiatives. We're able to provide some funding for that, which is important, but just as importantly to provide some leadership in that area.
The foundation has done a very good job at looking at the vision of Hamilton and putting money and resources where it was necessary to keep Hamilton moving in a positive direction. The Courtyard by Marriott, the Mercantile Lofts projects in the downtown, they've been instrumental in keeping projects moving forward that are very necessary in making Hamilton a better place.
60 years of leadership in the community, 60 years of giving, of improving our quality of life, of helping those in need, of providing hope and opportunity. As we celebrate this legacy of achievement, we also look forward to a future of possibilities. On that Christmas Eve 60 years ago, the founders of the Hamilton Community Foundation gave us not only a gift, but also a responsibility.
Those guys who sat in a room and founded this organization had no idea who was going to follow behind them. So we're the next generation, and there has to be a generation after us that takes the leadership and moves this community forward.
I think it will be important for the foundation to continue to grow because it is more needed today than ever.
That's our challenge, is to continue to evolve and continue to find the best way to improve the quality of life. We're here to listen to the community, we're here to be involved in the community, we're here to be a catalyst, a convener to bring groups together. We feel confident that we can build on what we've done in the past and move toward the future, that we really do have a legacy of achievement and a future of possibilities.